Hello, hello, my beautiful bloomies. New hey, who this? Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Bloom Room. I'm happy to have you. And it's been a minute. It's been a minute, hasn't it? I've missed you guys so much. I hope you also missed me because you know what, ne? If you didn't miss, actually, let's not even go there. Just jokes, guys. Today we are going to be talking about something very serious. We're going to be talking about emotional intelligence and also boundaries. Okay, it's a two-part series today. So, well, not two-part. It's just going to be talking about two things. So, grab your blankie, grab something warm, and let's get into it. Because I'm actually so pissed off because I've been talking, I've been recording, but it wasn't recording. Do you know how annoying that is? But no matter, in this episode, we are diving deeper because it's one thing to know yourself, but it's another to respect yourself enough to act on that knowing. Okay? So, anyway, today I might be looking at my notes a little more than usual because I have a lot to say and I don't want to lose my train of thought. So, I'm going to go as I've written it out. Just it makes a lot more sense to me that way, okay? Yes. Anyway, since we're talking about emotional intelligence and boundaries, you know what? That's the most important one for me today. Boundaries. I've had to set a lot of boundaries this year with people, with myself, to just say, Triledo, hectic. I know things are this way, but you have to set boundaries. I have been a people pleaser my entire life. My entire life. And excuse me, this year I had to learn to just stand up for myself and just say no to a lot of things. No, 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 and no. But anyway, guys, let's move on. So, what is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your emotions as well as other people's emotions. You don't really have to manage other people's emotions. It's just about understanding them or recognizing where they are coming from and maybe helping if they need, you know. Yeah. So I'm gonna explain four things, okay? That's gonna be self awareness, self regulation, empathy, and um, what was the last one? Relationship management, yes, or social skills. So yes, bear with me, okay? I'm just gonna go one by one, just explain the whole thing and how it relates to what I'm saying, okay? Okay. Number one is self awareness. And I think you guys know self awareness by now. We were talking about it in the last episode, but I am going to just explain a little so you guys can get, remember. Yeah, just jog your brain, jog your memory for a little. But anyway, let me just read this to you and then I'll explain. Is that okay? It sounds like you're going to answer, but I hope that's okay. Mwah. So, self awareness is the foundation of emotional intelligence, okay? It is the ability to recognize your own emotions in real time. Meaning, now, as you are feeling those emotions, you are also recognizing them. Oh, I'm angry. Oh, I'm angry. You know, oh, okay, this is that feeling, and understanding why and how your moods, your thoughts, and your behaviors are connected. Okay. Example. Somebody says something to me like, um, what can I say? You you think, okay, let me just go with that one. You think you are better than us. You think you're better than everybody else. And maybe in that moment, I might be angry because I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you saying that about me? Why would you say something like that? Right? Anger. But then I could also, in that moment, say, okay, I know I'm feeling angry, but why am I feeling angry? And then I remember, oh, wait, somebody has said this to me before when in high school. So now, this person who's saying it to me now is triggering me. You understand? And I'm like, okay, cool. Now, I am triggered. I'm angry. I could act on my, anger easily now.
Sorry, while I was editing, I realized that you could also realize that you were acting a certain way to trigger somebody saying that to you, which will probably make sense in the next part. But you also have to be aware of your actions. You can't just blame everybody for everything or think that everybody's reacting a certain way towards you because of their issues. You probably did something as well at a time. I don't know, man. But you know what you did, so yeah, figure that out.
That's when self regulation comes in. Okay, let's move on. Self regulation is the ability to manage your emotions, especially intense ones, and choose your response instead of reacting impulsively. I could beat that person up because who are you to tell me that, right? Or I could say, think about this, Tshirelezo. Stay calm, don't just react, hear them out, Or don't let your emotions control you. Just let's figure this out, okay? Let's figure out why we're feeling this way. No, not even that, but let's figure out how we're going to react to this situation, okay? Mhm. And now I'm thinking, hmm, actually, maybe this person is also triggered by this, is also triggered by maybe the way that I was acting about something, because they might not be confident in themselves. So they think I'm trying to be better than them because I'm confident or I'm a certain way. I'm very flamboyant, I'm very dramatic, right? And they think, oh, una ka na ing-ing." But me saying, oh, maybe they are going through something as well. That's now moving on to empathy, okay? Now, what's empathy? Empathy is the ability to understand and feel what others are going through, even if you're not in the same situation. It's not about fixing them, it's about listening and creating a safe space for their feelings. They might be feeling this way because, there's something troubling them. There's something that they see in me that they don't see in themselves. So it's just me sitting with their emotions as well and saying, oh man, maybe I should empathize with them. Or, guys, it doesn't have to be that situation, maybe that situation doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know. But I'm just saying, you can empathize with them. Goreish, maybe they're going through something. Or, Ibile, let's change that. I'm like, oh, Nsako doesn't want to hang out with me anymore. She's just being so distant. She's not talking to me. But then Nsako could be going through something, right? Instead of thinking that, I could say, oh, maybe my friend is actually overwhelmed. Maybe there's something that's happening in her life that I don't know about that she can't share with me. So now that's me empathizing with her, right? That's me trying to understand her feelings as well, right? And not just acting on my feelings only. It's seeing what they might be going through as well and saying, Ish, Maybe let me just calm down a bit. Maybe my friend needs me in this moment or whatever. So, also, now that's moving on to your relationship management or social skills. Now, you may ask, what is that? I'm going to tell you. Now, this is about using emotional awareness, you and others, to build healthy, connected relationships. It includes communication, conflict resolution, setting boundaries, and showing up with emotional maturity. Okay, now let's go back to that other situation, right? This person is feeling this way. They said whatever they said to me, and now I want to resolve it. And I'm like, dude, like, what's going on? I didn't make, I didn't mean to make you feel that way. But like, let's resolve it, right? Let's talk like the grown adults that we are and just figure out why you may be feeling this way or how I can maybe try and not make you feel this way. But also batwang bakupapela, So so you can also set a boundary and be like, no, you're not gonna talk to me that way. That's not how people talk to me. That is not how you can just come and say whatever, spew anything out of your mouth and think it'll be okay with me, right? That's not it. That's not how people communicate. Now, it's either you learn how to communicate with me or you move. You are not going to disturb my peace. That's not you being that's not you building a wall or anything like that. It's you setting a boundary. No, that's unacceptable. Sharp. Move on from that situation, right? Now, it's Ntako. She's overwhelmed. She's not doing well. She doesn't want to talk to me. And now I'm going to show up with emotional maturity and say, hey, friend, are you okay? Is everything okay? You want to talk maybe? Do you need me to understand? Like, what's going on? That's communication. We're talking. I'm not just taking whatever I thought about her not talking to me and just making it the that's just it. That's how it is. She doesn't want to talk to me. She hates me now. We're not friends anymore. Bye. Bye. No. Now that we're talking about it, she can tell me, "Ish, ish, I wasn't feeling well. Ish, I was going through a breakup. Or ish, ko gae, go na le eng, so I was just busy and I didn't have time for us." You understand? We're communicating because we're adults. Okay. But emotional maturity or emotional intelligence really doesn't come with age. Trust me. I've met some old people who are not emotionally mature, who are not emotionally intelligent. So, guys, take it as you will, but being emotionally mature or emotionally intelligent at such a young age will be a good thing in the long run, because when you end up having kids, then you know how to deal with them and you're not going to put all the trauma that you got onto them, right? Think about it. And please don't think I have life figured out just because I'm talking like this. Ooh, I'm a mess. I'm a whole mess. But it's the fact that I am trying to figure these things out that makes me feel good about myself, okay? The fact that I am talking about these things, the fact that I am wanting to learn more about these things makes a whole lot of difference to me. So, yeah. And I'm not saying I know everything. You guys could teach me a lot too. So please feel free to comment anything. Just let me know how you feel, or how you've handled situations in the past and how you'd handle them now. Let's talk, guys. I can't be talking alone here. I told y'all, I can't be yapping alone. Always yapping, yapping, yapping. Okay, now, why boundaries are a form of self respect. Once you know how you feel and why, boundaries are how you protect that emotional clarity. Boundaries are limits that protect your peace, energy, and values. Now, there's two types of boundaries: internal boundaries and external boundaries. Sorry. Now, internal boundaries are the ones that you set for yourself, right? I don't need to overextend myself. I don't need to be going out of my way to do things for people. You need to stop. It's me telling Trileto, you can't do that. At the end of the day, I'm the one who's gonna be emotionally exhausted or not feeling up to par because I was busy overextending myself for somebody who doesn't even, or even if they care about me, but like I'm overextending myself and I'm tired at that time. Somebody saying, "Hey, kupin ka let's solos solos, mahulapile." And why it's mahulapile? No, I'm not saying you shouldn't. Oh, I'm talking fast. Slow down there, little girl. I'm not saying you shouldn't do things for the people that you love. Listen, go all out for them. But sometimes, Lorna, you need to say, now you're doing too much. You need to slow down. That's setting a boundary for yourself. Okay? Hmm. External boundaries. I'm going to give you an example. It's saying, I don't allow people to speak to me that way. I don't allow people to shout at me. Don't be shouting at me. I'm going to tell you the first time you do it, don't shout at me. Why are you yelling? Can't you speak in a normal tone, a normal volume? Don't now go up. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. You got me all the way effed up. I will hang up the phone. When you're talking to me like, yeah, ke phone wa mabon, mabona ano. That's where we're gonna have a problem. Because you can't be talking to me like that. Who are you? Whomst are you? Huh? No, guys, don't do that. I'm sorry, I'm not telling you, but that's an external boundary. Or, mm, what can I say? Saying, don't call me after 10, please. Don't call me after 10. That's a boundary you can set for yourself. Don't invite me after 11. Don't do this. You see, do whatever you like. I mean, anyway. I still think that boundaries would like push people away, but also they are a way of showing you who's aligned with you and your growth. Because if I'm saying, guys, I don't go out on Saturdays, Sundays anymore because I have work on Sunday, that's a boundary that I'm setting. Gore, guys, don't invite me, please, ka Sunday. Ke boundary eo. Gore, ha ke batle. Ha ke batle. If somebody now forces, hey, e tla re tsamaya, e tla re tsamaya, hey, e tla re... No, dude, no, 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 no. You see, I'm trying to be disciplined. You see, I'm trying to do great things for myself. You see, I'm trying to get that. Um, ooh, child, I just realized something. I just realized something. Somebody actually set a boundary. "Gore, no, Tshireletso, I'm doing this," and I thought that they were like they didn't want to spend time with me. They didn't want to be around me. But then it wasn't like that. And when they did tell me, "Gore, no, dude, it wasn't that I didn't want this. It's just that I was trying to get that for myself." That's when I understood. Oh, they were actually, no, I understand it now. But at the time, I was like, oh, okay, I understand. But now I understand. Oh, that person was actually setting a boundary. I told her to know. This is how it is. And I'm glad I didn't actually push because, yeah, no, that would have been a problem. But anyway, it doesn't matter because F them, right? Sur, sur. But anyway, guys, there is common struggles with like setting boundaries. Like we struggle a lot with setting boundaries because of, let me tell you, I wrote them down, so I'm going to tell you. Fear of disappointing people. Mm. You know, you're tired, you're coming back from work, somebody says, hey, ooh, Nality example is like, it's as if I'm like talking to people and I'm not even doing that. It's just, guys, don't take it personal. If maybe Kilam go back call it something and I couldn't, please don't take it personal. I'm setting a boundary, okay? But not really. I'm just making an example right now. But I get that, you know, you sometimes too scared to say no because you're afraid of disappointing people or upsetting people. Yeah, so it's, yeah, you know, it takes practice. Not even practice, but it takes you saying, I really can't. Like, I can't. And there's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. And I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that I'm gonna disappoint you. I feel bad myself, imagine. So ish, ish. I can't. I can't. You know, I'm overextending myself. That's okay, man. You don't need to feel. You are gonna feel bad first couple of times, you know, but it's okay. It's gonna be better. Libone, they'll do the same to you. They'll set boundaries for themselves. I ain't about that life. I'm sorry. You need help with. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm tired, dude. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. The next one is confusing boundaries with walls. Yes. We confuse somebody saying no, I can't do that with exactly my point. I realized that somebody wasn't actually like not wanting to be with me or not wanting to hang out with me, but they were just setting a boundary, and I took it as them just shutting me out or shutting me down to what I was offering or asking for, and it wasn't even like that. Do you understand? So yeah. The next one is being raised to suppress your emotions or people please. Like I said, I was a people pleaser for a very, very long time. Anything anybody wanted, I would do it, even though it would make me feel sad, or it would make me be tired, or excuse me. Yeah, no, it's time for bed. If it was a lot, I would still do it and just be like, no, you know, they're my friend. I don't want to disappoint them. People pleasing. I'm done with that. I'm joking. But I am. Yo, nah, I'm a cunt now. I know I'm not as funny as I think, but you know what? It's the new hair. So cute, isn't it? Okay. Oh, also, being told we're too sensitive. No, I'm tired and I'm gonna end this video. I'm setting a boundary here. End of the video. Goodbye. Go home. Go sleep. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Being told you're too sensitive or too much. You're too sensitive because how I'm just asking for a small thing. Why are you back? Back. Please stop it. I get told I'm being dramatic a lot. Guys, I always say this. People say I'm dramatic, which I don't get. I don't understand. What are they talking about? Me dramatic? Please. Okay, I see it. I get it. I mean, yeah. No, I get it. I get it. But don't let people tell you that you're too much or you're too sensitive. Yes, you are sensitive. There's nothing wrong with being sensitive, okay? You're human and your tiny little heart feels, okay? And it's not alright for people to tell you that you're too sensitive. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're not too sensitive. Okay, last part. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, how to master both emotional intelligence and boundaries, setting boundaries. Now, pause before you react. Okay? Ask, what am I feeling? Why do I feel this way? We talked about this, guys. Please remember, okay? I don't want you guys to slack. Remember, this is homework. Go watch the other video. Go back to self awareness. Come back. Okay? Use I language when setting boundaries. E.g., I need time to recharge. I can't do that right now. I need time to rest and then I'll do that. Okay? That's a boundary. Shop. Wait. Nkemela pele ke fetse whatever I can tell, and then I'll do what you want. I'm tired, guys. Yo. Okay. Notice how your body responds around certain people. Your body often knows before your brain does. When I was writing this down, I was thinking about, you know how when you meet a guy, when you meet a girl, I don't know who's watching this. When you meet a guy or a girl and you get butterflies, I heard apparently that the butterflies are a way of your body saying they are a fight or flight response. They are your body's way of saying we are in danger and we need to get out. But of course, when are you gonna think, oh man, I got butterflies. He makes me so excited. No, no. I'm sorry to tell you, but get out of there. Get out. Okay? And Vella, how did it end with the person that was giving you butterflies? Anyway, no. Know that boundaries aren't punishment, they are clarity. Should I explain that as well? I can't punish, I can't be I can't feel bad. It's just me saying, I'll do it later. Or it'd be like, it's not even, I'm saying I'm tired. I need to explain me why. You understand? It's just you being tired. We could say, we petule muchini. No, you can't do that. You can have compassion and standards. You can understand, well, okay, I get that you need me right now, but also, I also need to rest. So, ash, I need to compromise. Anyway, my lovely bloomies, this year is about showing up with emotional maturity and not emotional shutdown. It's about showing up with self respect because you deserve to be seen, celebrated, and loved by others, but most importantly, by yourself because you are the person that knows yourself, knows you more than anybody, more than anything in this world, and only you can make yourself as happy, as joyful, as at peace as you would like. Okay? So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you next time. Let's bloom and glow and just get better together. Okay, I love you guys. See you next time. Mwah.